There we go. All right. I wasn't so much worried about myself. Thank you all for coming. I am Albert Gasparian. I'm the Dean of Health, Kinesiology, Athletics, and Nursing here at Golden West College, and also the Athletics Director. And this is a very special occasion for us. We really, here at Golden West, pride ourselves on our athletic success. But more than that, it's how we do as student athletes. And this is, I believe, the third year in a row we've had this event honoring our academic all-stars, of which we have increased by about 30% per year since we've started our program. I mean, as all of you are aware, it's a very small percentage of athletes that end up making a living off of it. So what they do in the classroom, or how we succeed, is critical. And it's just, I mean, that's been a personal goal of mine. I've been here, I believe, 32 years now. The entire time that we've been going is how do we make sure we change that culture where people understand what they do in the classroom is more important even than what they do on the field or in the gym or in the pool. And I really think in the last few years we've been able to make a difference, and it's just very, very exciting that all of you would come in. Thank you all the family, friends that showed up. I would like to thank every bit of, every one of the staff members, faculty, administrators that came here. Just the support we receive and what you do to help along with it is tremendous. He wasn't able to come today, but yesterday some of us were in attendance at the Academic Senate luncheon, and Scott Taylor, our men's water polo and swim coach, received the Golden West College Teacher of the Year Award. And that's the first time in college history that one of our coaches, faculty members from this department has got it. I think it's something for all of us to be proud of. So thanks. Unfortunately, Scott had a pressing issue he had to go take care of. As we honor these students, and I think the example would be, for those of you that are returning or freshmen, is that putting a little bit of extra work into it is very helpful. A couple years ago, we were able to start a StudentAthlete Success Center, which is around the corner. If on your way out you wanted to check it out, it's more of a study hall that we have supervision. We've outgrown it. It's there's times when there's a waiting line, as these guys could all tell you, to get in there. We've started an academic mentoring program, which one-on-one helping people that are most at risk from disproportionately impacted groups. And it's really, the data is really showing a lot of support, a lot of success and improvement. And hopefully that will just keep going and growing and growing. And I'll introduce Dr. Fenton in a second. But I'd like to introduce a few people, dignitaries here, besides our own staff. Board of Trustee member, Dr. Prinsky, Lorraine Prinsky. One of my personal favorites here, our student trustee, Javier Venegas, who is a former student athlete, track and cross country, former Golden West student body president. From our district office, Executive Director of Human Resources, Crystal Crane. Vice President, Dr. Claudia Lee. And probably the #1 wrestler in wrestler history, our president, Wes Bryan, who is retiring in about a month or so. And on behalf of all of us, I'd really like to just give Wes a special thank you for all the support. You could hear him at games. He comes in, he's been very supportive, and he's done a tremendous amount and been very good to our department. So thank you, Wes. Hopefully, I don't see anybody else on the list from the district or board, so if I missed anybody, I'll get you later. One of the most instrumental person in getting our academic support services going is about 4 years ago, we got a grant from the Equity Student Success Initiatives, and this is something I've always really believed strongly in doing and just didn't have the understanding. It needed an expert. Alan Knipe, who was our former men's volleyball coach, who's now at Long Beach State, who, by the way, just won a national championship on Saturday night. recommended Dr. Gail Fenton to me. She started the study skills program for athletes, student success program for athletes at Long Beach State, designed their program. She had retired, needed something to keep her busy on the side, and has just run with this thing. We're able to bring her in as a part-timer and just kept going and going and going and has helped do it. And it's really been her expertise and her knowledge of how to do these things that's got this vision going. And I think we're really just starting to get things going, and it's just going to be better and better as we go. So thank you. I'm going to turn it over to her, and she's going to do the meat of the program, and we're going to do what we're really here to do, and that's to honor our academic all-stars. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Can you hear me? Wonderful. For any of you who were here last year, Albert reminded me there was a chair back there, so whoever was here last year, I didn't want to be near the podium, so I sat down in the chair, and the chair collapsed underneath me. And Roy Oswego, our mentor football, came and rescued me. So needless to say, I'm not sitting down. Okay. First of all, this Student-Athlete Success program really comes from the vision of Albert Gasparian. He was the one, when we spoke, he knew exactly what he wanted, he knew where we wanted to go, and of course, this is exactly what I love. I'm not an athlete. I was appointed to be Director of Student-Athlete Services, Long Beach State, and we changed history there. And so I was delighted to come here and continue working with the student athletes. A second huge thank you, I don't know if Valerie Venegas is here or not, but thank you for this beautiful setting. We are able to use her setting from last night for all the scholarship program to use this for ours, and it's really beautiful. In fact, I know quite a few of our athletes earn scholarships, or any of you who earn scholarships are here. Would you please stand up? Did any of you earn? Please stand up. Yes. Yeah, look at that. Congratulations to you. Congratulations and everything. Well, this year was our very best year. We had the highest number of student-athlete academic all-stars in the history. We had 133, which is 34% of our student-athlete population. So we're really, this is the best. This is really the best. Yes. They had, just in case you want to know, they have to have a cum GPA of 3.0 or better. And we have quite a few 4.0s. We have some absolutely outstanding scholar athletes. I want to introduce, no one does this alone, as Albert said, and we've been able to develop an outstanding student-athlete success team. And they all were former student athletes. So I'd like to introduce first, Alyssa Hubbard, if you'd stand up. Where are you? Alyssa Hubbard. Alyssa played women's volleyball here, transferred to CSU San Marcos, and then we got her back. She coordinates the Student Athlete Success Center. And just so that you all know, it has laptops. The laptops can be taken out while they're there. It's connected to a printer, and by the way, we offer free printing, which is an enticement, so they come for that. We have professional monitors there at all times. They are former intercollegiate athletes, so they're there to act as assistants and support our student athletes while they're there, because they've been there, done that. They earned their bachelor's degree and played collegiate sport. Alyssa, you're supposed to still continue standing, because she also coordinates our tutoring program, which has become very important. We found that math is one of the subjects that the student athletes coming in, many of them have more difficulty with. So I'm bringing in from Long Beach State some math tutors that are either seniors or graduates in their programs in math and engineering, and they've been vetted and worked with student athletes at Long Beach State, so we're bringing them in to help us with our student athletes here. And I think, is Andrew Berger here? Andrew, stand up. He is one of our Long Beach State student athlete tutors. He's earning his BS in Applied Mathematics and a BA in Mathematical Economics at the same time, and he's a President's Ambassador at Long Beach State. So he's an example of our math tutor. Go ahead, Andrew. I'm going to put a shout out. I hope you're coming back next semester. Okay. Our next very important member of our Student-Athlete Success team is Dan Matulis. You stand up because we can't miss you. Okay, let me just tell you this. Long Beach State men's water polo, 3-time All-American, and a 4-year Long Beach State academic all-star himself, so we know. Okay, he's an assistant coach here for women's water polo and swimming, and he's now become an instructor at Orange Coast Golden West College. So here we are. Whoops. We knew we wanted a mentoring program because it's very important for those that are coming in and really needing a different type of assistance, and he created it himself. Stand up, Dan. He created it, and he's also created the mentoring program. And he also is the mentor for the men's teams. So let me introduce the other mentors. Very important. Roy Oswega, stand up. Football. Okay, guys, football. He's one of our football coaches, and he is the mentor for the football team, and he is absolutely dedicated and passionate about doing this. And our newest one, let me have her stand up, Stephanie Engel. She's our head softball coach and also the women's mentor. And these are the team, and the team works. They're absolutely outstanding, and I couldn't do it without them. So now I have the great pleasure of introducing our coaches and having you come up with all your certificates with a list of your student athletes. So the very first one we're going to have, Dan Matulis is doing double duty. He's going to do men's water polo and swimming first, and then he's going to do women's water polo and swimming.
All right, so we'll start with the men's program. Our aquatic programs do a really nice job, both athletically and academically. Unfortunately, we have a few that have class conflicts. I'll name off everyone we have. Come on up, get your certificate. We'll start with Mateus Santos. Then Daniel Davis. Mateus. Nicholas Hullum. Nick's not here. Guillermo Casio. No, Guillermo. Gordon Pike, Nolan Stout, Lachlan Travinger. Let's get Lockie up here. All right, nice job, big guy. Good speaking. All right, for swim team, we have Matt D'Elia, Angelo Cooper, Aiden Lund, Jarrett Maycott, Liam McClafferty. Come on up, Liam. Nice job, man. There you are. Santiago Rivera. Saucy's coming. All right, nice job, man. All right. Blake Williamson. Micah Kamai. Come on up, Micah. All right. That's it for like everyone. That's it? Yeah. Okay. Then we have a few more, but unfortunately they couldn't be here. We'll make sure they get their awards. For the women's team, start with swim. We have Vanessa Cruz. All right. Nice job, Vanessa.
These dances for you.
All right. Savannah McClafferty. Nice job. Thank you. All right, Roisin Cunningham. Nice job, Roisin. All right. Cambria Greer.
Thanks, Dan.
All right, Rihanna Lawrence. The girl showed up. All right, nice job, Ree.
Thanks, Dan.
Shayna Sanchez. Is Emily here?
No.
Evelyn Wang. I don't think she's here. No, not here. And Kaylin Zwagstra. Nice job, Kaylin. All right. That's all I got. Okay, who's next? Yes, congratulations to all the aquatic athletes. Who's next? Who do you have next? Yeah, there you go.
Now I'm delighted to, there. He's 6'11", okay. I'm delighted to bring up our head baseball coach, Bert Farilla. Come on up, yes.
Welcome, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and announce our guys. Number 1, Isaac Campbell. Ryan Carpenter. Nicholas Dayton. Nicholas Erickson. Luke Matson. Nelson Padilla. Kenny Carrillo. And Michael Santorelli. We also had 2 others that couldn't make it, Jesse Meyer and Eric Romo. Thank you very much.
Okay, it's time for football. Coach John Shipp. And there's going to be quite a few of them. In fact, if I remember, there were 33 on the football team that made the Academic All-Stars, which is...
So you're going to shake hands there?
Yeah. I'll just hand it over here. I'll shake hands over here.
Okay, okay, stand up. That's fine. All right. Thank you for coming out and obviously recognizing everybody here. I mean, for all athletics, it's amazing. Basically, this year with everybody and everything that they've done, roughly 40% of the football program are academic all-stars. So please give them a round of applause. That's a great job and a credit to everybody involved. All right, first one up, Moses Ale. Matt Amato. Chase Arsenault. Evan Baker. Jacob Beckler. Congratulations. Johnny Buxa. Connor Burley. Austin Cooper. Darby Fahey. Australia's own. Jared Garcia. Blake Hale. Levi Hooper. Markel Johnson. Avery Jones. Coleman Callbacker. Austin Kramer. Josh Kimpson. Brian McCann. Kevin Meminger. Adrian Montez. Genesis Ofagalilo. Justin Parker. Isaiah Ponce. Joe Pyle. Benjamin Ratzloff. Damon Roberts. Saul Rodriguez. Come on up, Saul. Helaman Sagapolu. Darren Sandoval. Jason Thomas. Dwayne Tuatasi. Mikey Viet. And Ryan Rains. Congratulations, gentlemen, on your success. Continued. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach Ship. Next, I'm going to bring up, let's see, it's going to be, hold on just a minute, Coach Monique Henderson, women's track and cross country. Matt.
All right, so up first we have Jaylani Davalos. I love that. Next we have Leslie Martinez. Kelly Esquivel. Congratulations, Kelly. Alexandra Nalepa. And also, she's a two-sport athlete, so in the fall she does cross country, and in the spring she does track, so even more excellent that she's able to have above a 3.0, so good job. And then I'll just name my other two, Haneen Sharif and Susanna Isidoro. Congratulations, girls.
We're going to bring up men's track and cross country, Coach Matt Simpson.
Thank you very much. I'd also like to thank Albert Gasparian, Gail, all the tutors and mentors that work with all these fine athletes all year long. I certainly appreciate it. First up is Luke Baird. Luke is a sophomore distance runner for us, both cross country and track. He'll be transferring to Long Beach State in the spring. Since he's been here, he's straight A's. I think he got 1B. Next up is Matthew Mesa. Matthew is a jumper on our track team. He will be sticking around for another semester with us. Thank you. Next is Steven Perez Munoz. He's a thrower for our track team, freshman. Good job. And lastly is Mark Robles. He is a quarter miler for us. Second year, will be transferring to UCI. Thank you very much. Good job, guys.
I'm going to bring up next women's soccer head coach Chrissy Grana, and I believe you're doing the men's also? Okay, women's track and men's track.
Yes, so men's soccer, women's soccer, if you guys just want to stand up here. If there are any men's soccer players here, I'm not sure. I'll go through it quickly. All right, so first up we have Courtney Allard, and she's our one with a 4.0. Make sure you shake. Yes. Lauren Batista, not here. Delaney Baku. Caitlin, nope, not here. Emily Flores. Okay. Rachel McClure. Trina Moore. 2 years in a row. And Sam Hernandez. You're like my last one. Oh, Taurus. Congratulations, ladies.
Unfortunately, our men's soccer team was not able to come, so we'll mark them off. Next one, very important, is women's volleyball and beach volleyball head coach Bill Lawler.
You guys come a little bit closer so I can see who you are. Okay, first one we have is Ashley Esteros, and she'll be attending Cal State Fullerton in the fall. She was played on the beach team for 2 years, played indoor for 2 years, and she won Most Valuable Player on the beach team this year, or for the whole entire Orange Empire Conference. She was named MVP. And we have Amanda. She's also been a two-time conference champion on the beach. She was named to the first team last year, second team this year for the all OEC team for beach. We have Shireen Uwali, two-time conference champion on the beach. And I think I saw her parents coming in from Northern California. So thank you for all the support you've been giving her. Holly Hennessy, she's a freshman, played for indoor and beach team, won conference championship in the beach. I'm going to save Melissa for last. And then we have Kalani Pearson. She's a freshman, also won the conference beach championship, and she was named to the second team all Orange Empire. And then we have Melissa. She's been here for 2 years, and she's either going to attend UCI or UCSB. She hasn't decided yet. And also played indoor for 2 years, beach for 2 years, won 2 championships on the beach, and she has a 4.0. So nice job. Yes, go shake Gail's hand, and I'll give you these over here.
Next will be men's volleyball, head coach Ryan Windish.
Yes, I am a coach, not an athlete. I actually was at Long Beach State when Gail did the Academic All-Star, and I was there for her last year at Long Beach State, so thank you for everything you've done, Gail. First up, we have Tomas Morales, my 4.0. Enzo Baggio. Luke Davis. Jacob Kemp. Joshua Kim, who is also the Offensive Player of the Year for the conference. And Constant Tolentino. Thank you.
I don't want to brag, but men's volleyball, Long Beach State that just won the national championship, the 3 assistant coaches were all my babies that came in when they were 18 at Long Beach State. So what a thrill. Okay, last but not least, women's softball. Head coach Stephanie Engel and mentor.
Hi everyone, thanks so much for coming. I have 5 student athletes this year who are academic all-stars, which is 40% of our team, so we're very excited. I take pride in what they do in the classroom as well as on the field, because at the end of the day we do have to hang up our cleats, and all we have at the end is our degree, so congratulations ladies. First, Alyssa Aragon. She is a freshman. She played shortstop and outfield for us. Rihanna Davis, mother of 2 and our Golden Glove winner this year. Jen Hartman, stud pitcher, really helped us out, and freshman. And Isabella Ramirez, awesome outfielder and freshman. And I also had one more, Courtney Reed, but she couldn't attend. Thanks, guys.
Just want to finish up thanking especially Albert Gasparian for his insight, his vision, and what he wanted to do for this college. And thank you to all the coaches. None of this would happen if the coaches weren't working with all of us for student-athlete success. So thank you, huge congratulations to them. And to all the student athletes. It's amazing. I mean, we're talking about 34% of our entire athletic all the athletes to be 3.0 and above. I want to thank Danny Johnson for his help, constant help. Noreen, where's Noreen? There you are. Noreen, we couldn't do it without Noreen. Tim, my buddy, he's wonderful. Couldn't do it with him. Kim, for all your assistance. Damian Jordan, are you here? Is Damian Jordan here? Oh, I was hoping he would be here. He's our academic counselor, and boy, we all depend on him and what he does. He's absolutely outstanding, and we work very closely with him. Again, thank you to Dan Matulis, Alyssa Hubbard, Roy Asawega, and Stephanie Engel for all the mentoring that you do, and the tutors. I think we lost our tutor. And most importantly, I want to thank the student-athlete population. They are doing it. You have to understand this is a full-time job, that they go to classes. They're carrying between 12, 15, 16 units, and they're practicing, and they're competing, and they're going to weight training. It is a full-time, sometimes 12-hour-a-day job, and many of them work and have family responsibilities, so I have great respect for our student-athlete population. Thank you for all of that. Thank you.
Thanks, Gail. Just to wrap up, one more round of applause for all these great academic all-stars. Like to just make sure we thank all of our athletic staff, all of our coaches. It's a lot of work, and our coaches take pride in how they do academically. Next year, if this is 34%, hopefully at some point we get to where it's 100%. And that's what we're shooting for. Before we leave and welcome everybody to stay, have some refreshments, all the athletes back, Greg Parker, I'd like to thank, who's our photographer, has set up back here so we can get some team shots. I'd like to get one group shot too of everybody together. And just before we go, thanks everybody. Thanks to all the college staff that showed up. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me personally to get that support. I know it also does to our student athletes. We'll see you next year. We're going to do it. I think this works perfectly the Wednesday after the scholarship and award ceremony. Get a little bang for our buck, college. We're always looking for efficiencies. So thank you, and we really appreciate it.